Lauren Brazzon's videos, shared by her coach Wesley James, surprised many Instagram users. In the videos, you can see that Lauren at the age of 75 can perform heavy CrossFit exercises that even some men cannot cope with, and is able to lift a weight of more than 70 kilograms on her hands. Lauren is an example for inspiration and motivation for other people who are too lazy to play sports. Lauren herself is not registered on social networks, but the coach she works with decided that the world should know about this unusual woman. She has been training at 6 a.m. almost daily for more than 10 years. If necessary, she can take a day off, but only when she feels it is necessary. Wesley James notes that he often hears from other people that they are too fat, too sick, or too old to exercise. The excuses I hear are sometimes so ridiculous that I don't even understand how they could have come to a person's mind. It seems to me that people are just lazy and feel sorry for themselves. They are not ready to work on themselves and their bodies. According to the coach, Lauren's example will inspire other people to start playing sports and help them monitor their health. He doesn't encourage everyone to start doing heavy CrossFit. The main thing is that people just start to lead an active lifestyle and perform at least light physical activity, the coach notes. Friends, in order to stay healthy, beautiful and active for a long time, it is necessary to take a comprehensive approach to this issue. You can learn all the useful information about health and longevity from the videos on our channel, so we recommend subscribing and turning on the bell so as not to miss new, useful releases. Let's go further. Before retiring, Lauren worked as a lawyer and also taught at Stanford University. Although she has always led a healthy and active lifestyle, only 5 years ago she decided to take up sports more actively and achieve great success. The woman says, "I see young people working with heavier weights, and I want to get closer to what they are doing. It motivates me more to train harder." Consistency is what keeps Lauren going forward, and she encourages others to play sports regardless of their age or fitness level. The woman also says, "During sports, I don't rush anywhere. At my age, I don't want to break anything for myself, since the correction takes too much time. The only person I compete with is myself. You shouldn't let age or anything else hold you back. As long as you don't give up and do something, you will definitely get your dividends. Forgive me if I'm embarrassing you, but I have a long-term plan. When I'm 90, I want to go to the bathroom alone," joking woman. In one of her interviews, the woman shared her 8 rules, thanks to which she still remains in great shape despite her age. We will tell you about these secrets now. Friends, before we continue, we ask you to like and leave a comment under the video. This will help promote it, which will become motivation for even more people. Let's go further. So, 8 rules of Lauren Brazzon. First, it is important not only physical condition, but also emotional. I do not hold grudges and resentments against anyone. I try to forget about troubles. I look to the future with hope and faith. Positive thinking has not hurt anyone yet. Second, physical activity. In addition to CrossFit, I also do other sports: cycling, volleyball, tennis. I like to play chess, shoot at the shooting range. And to have an exercise bike at home. I have a physical education minute in the morning, a half-hour walk in the fresh air in the evening, and the vegetable garden is added in the summer. I am convinced that when a person moves, it means that he lives. The third, food. I start the morning with porridge, while most of all, I like lentil and buckwheat porridge. At lunch, I indulge myself with soup with vegetables, but I haven't cooked it in broth for a long time. I eat fish and meats only boiled or stewed. I like to add fresh or dried herbs. They make the taste of the dish rich. I try not to eat after 6 in the evening, but at night, I always drink 200 milliliters of kefir. Fourth, brain activity. Train not only the body, but also the mind. Of course, it is very useful to monitor your health and lead a healthy lifestyle, but your brain activity is also important. That's what I do. I start the morning with gymnastics and pressure measurements. Then I sit down to read my favorite books. This is a great memory stimulator. I asked my grandson to show me how to use a computer and mastered it pretty quickly, even despite my age. Fifth, work as long as you can. Diligence is also attributed to factors affecting life expectancy. It is believed that in this way, a person retains clarity of mind and the will to live longer. Laziness and idleness, on the contrary, can cause the extinction of interest in life, and as a consequence, death. A woman sincerely believes that a person's life expectancy depends on his working capacity. The woman also says, "If the Lord protects me, it means that I have not done everything in my life yet. But there must be a measure in everything. You can't turn yourself into a haunted horse. It is necessary to rest." 6. Love yourself and your life. We all happen to be both good and bad, but I try to notice only the good. There is no point complaining, because when people do this, nothing changes. There have been a lot of problems and stress in my life. Nevertheless, life is beautiful. It is given in order to learn and enjoy. I don't have time for pessimism and hatred. After all, hatred eats the soul of the one in whom it lives. Everything we experience is a gift, and we should appreciate it, be grateful for it, and pass it on those we love. 7th. Be able to rest. Full sleep is very important for our body. It is necessary to distribute our strength competently, alternating periods of sleep and wakefulness. If you work continuously, the irreparable can happen, even at young age. In addition, during a night's sleep, a hormone called melatonin is produced. Its deficiency leads to premature aging and many other diseases. In addition, you should observe the daily routine. Due to this, the body adapts to living conditions. The necessary hormones are produced, which in general contributes to longevity. 8th. Say no to worries and stress. Prolonged stress has a detrimental effect on us. The first systems that suffer from them are gastrointestinal, cardiovascular, nervous, and endocrine. The list of conditions that can occur due to prolonged exposure to stress hormones is quite large. Hypertension, angina pectoris, sleep disorders, depression, gastritis, and ulcers. These are the few problems of all, so avoiding long and exhausting stressful situations is very useful. By the way, we would like to recommend you to watch our other videos with amazing people who defied old age. You will find a link to this playlist by clicking on the hint in the upper right corner or in the first pinned comment under this video. Lauren really proves that when you decide to do something, there are no obstacles, real or imagined, that could limit you. Friends, what do you think about this woman? Feel free to leave your opinion in the comments. If the video was useful, share the link with your friends and like it.